Hi guys, today we're going to do another Dollar Tree DIY. It's been a hot minute, but I'm so excited to share this one with you guys because it is so incredibly easy, and the total that came out for me was $8. So as you saw in the previous clip, those were all the materials that you will need to put this look together. I think this is perfect for Farmhouse. It's just so fresh and it's so pretty, but I want to point out that I'm not actually using this decor to light the candles. There is moss and it's probably flammable, so this is just really aesthetic and just a decorative piece for my house. So the very first thing that I want to do is get out this white paint. I have to say, at first when I bought the white paint at Dollar Tree, I thought this is not going to be enough, and so I pulled some white paint that I had in my stash. And honestly, you can get away with that little bucket of white paint from Dollar Tree, because this first clay pot, I just put way too much white paint on it. Now, if you do end up putting too much, you can take like a little sponge or a little towel, paper towel, and kind of soak up the excess paint. But yeah, so I definitely feel like you can get away with that little tiny bucket of white paint. I've had to you'll see that I even had to like dab some of the extra paint off on the newspaper. In the end, you'll see like different places that I decide to set up this decor. I haven't quite figured out just where I want to put this quite yet, but you will eventually see a video from me on where this ended up going, because I'm still like testing out some places. But I also want to point out that I feel like this is very spring DIY too. This is spring, this is all year round, especially if you're into the whole farmhouse feel, which is very trending, it's very popular. I don't like it because it's trending and popular. I just love the whole aesthetic, and it makes my house feel so light and airy, and it just makes, I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel like there's weight lifted off my shoulder. I just really feel like the lighter in colors, the I don't know, just the less anxiety I guess I tend to feel. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm definitely loving this whole farmhouse thing, and I'm just happy that I can share with you some of my ideas. And also, by the way, you can do anything to these clay pots. I mean, you can add text to it, like farmhouse or blessed, or like whatever word that is special to you. You can add numbers to this. You know, maybe it's like your house number or just any number. It would be really, really cute to do that as well. When I realized that I wanted to put a candle in these clay pots, I realized that I was going to need some sort of object in the clay pots to hold the candle up on top. So, and the only thing that came to my mind was this floral foam. I got it at the Dollar Tree, and they come in different shapes and sizes, but I wanted square. I thought square would be the perfect thing to fit into these clay pots. So basically, I'm just cutting this down with my knife, hashtag knife night, and if you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. It's an Instagram thing. But I'm just basically cutting these little foam pieces to fit inside the clay pot so that my candle has some sort of structure to sit on top. The next thing I'm going to do is take this reindeer moss. I love this stuff from the Dollar Tree. It's so pretty. I have to say, it smells kind of funky. I'm not like a fan of the smell, but it's not so bad that it's going to actually make your house smell by any means. It's just if you're close up to it, it just has like not the most attractive smell, I guess. But I am taking some hot glue and putting it on the foam so that the majority of this moss can sit on top without really moving. But a lot of these pieces are just like loosely sitting around, but you can definitely use your hot glue gun here and kind of glue everything together. You can even use your hot glue gun to glue the foam to the bottom of your clay pot so that that never moves if you really want this to be stable, especially if you make a larger version of this. Now I have the medium clay pots and the miniature clay pots from Dollar Tree, but sometimes they do sell the bigger ones, so keep that in mind. You can definitely use your glue gun to secure the foam, and then you can even use the glue gun to secure your candle on top of the reindeer moss as well, but I'm fine with my candle just kind of sitting loosely on top. So, but I did notice once I put the candle on top of the moss, it kind of like scrunched it down, so I had to add some more kind of around so it looked like the moss was like growing up and around the candle. And you guys, that is the DIY. It is that simple, and the paint literally almost dries within seconds. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. It's gonna help me out a lot, and I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.